You did not have to walk me to work.
I like walking you to work. And it gives me an excuse to check on the art therapy room, make sure Britt Westbourne hasn't repurposed it as a billing center.
Has she threatened to get rid of art therapy?
No, I mean, not yet. I haven't heard from her. Fingers crossed she's found somebody more important to make miserable.
Don't you talk to me about Taggart.
Oh, looks like Uncle Cyrus is on another PR run. Maybe I should make myself scarce.
I thought you guys were buddies now.
Yeah, I'm not so sure. I don't think he's my biggest fan after watching me keel over in the rib. I love you. You have to work, right? Mm-hmm. Okay. I'll be someplace else. Be diligent.
You know, if you...
Franco, you need to leave.
Can't leave.
You barged in without an appointment.
I knocked.
You knocked and then you barged in.
Yeah, because this is an emergency, Doc. This is an I need to talk to my shrink more than I have ever needed to talk to my shrink before in my life kind of emergency.
Then I guess you better tell me.
Yeah. So the brain tumor, the one that warped my personality, made me want to kill people, it's back. I don't...
Has Dr. Randolph discussed treatment options?
I don't even know. I kind of stopped listening to her after she said that the tumor was back and that it was inoperable.
All right, let's start there. Are you sure she said inoperable?
Yep. And Terry is conscientious to a fault. She wouldn't say something that drastic unless it were true.
Well, that doesn't rule out non-surgical treatment.
Can't even think about that right now.
All right, Franco, you've been blindsided by a serious and potentially life-threatening diagnosis. Now, let's just assess that so you can regain some control. Let's just take a look at what you can affect.
Okay, you're not hearing me, Doc. I'm not freaking out because I could die. Yes, if I were dead, I would really miss Elizabeth. And I can't even get my mind around the idea of not being there for those boys. I can't imagine not having this magical life that I've somehow carved out for myself. I treasure it. That's not what's freaking me out. What I'm worried about is that the symptoms might return. Well, one symptom in particular, a shift in personality. I don't agree.
Franco, as I understand it, a personality shift is a potential side effect in some patients with your condition. There's no certainty that will happen.
Yeah, all I know is what happened the last time. And the guy who I was, the things that I did, can I just tell you that that was the most barren and boring existence imaginable? There was no joy in my life. I felt nothing. Nothing filled me up. Nothing made me happy. And the only thing that came close to it was the adrenaline rush of maybe getting away with something. And then removing the tumor, all of that went away. And I'm not saying that I'm a perfect dude, but at this point in my life, I can be a friend to another person. I can be a father. I'm a husband. I've learned how to love.
It's been a privilege to watch your evolution.
Yeah, and now all of that's just gonna go away again. And there's no operation this time. There's no magical reset button.
Do you have any reason to believe that you're experiencing side effects? Have you had a shift in sight or smell? Have you any periods of time that you feel you've lost?
I don't know. It's hard to say. I mean, I'm still an artist, and when I'm working, you know, like when I was working on Ava's portrait, I'd work for like 20 minutes, and then I'd come to realize that it wasn't 20 minutes, it was like 3 hours.
Yeah, I have the same experience when I'm painting. That's not the same thing as finding yourself in Rice Plaza with no idea how you got there. Have you had any incidents like that?
I honestly don't know. This is the problem. I'm no longer a reliable narrator to my own life, which is why I need you.
Of course, you have my support. But the most important thing you need to do right now is to open up to the people who love you.
Or maybe the best thing I can do is open up to somebody who hates me.
This